Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews.
Here's the Legendary Rangers Forever Rangers pack. It comes in what I would call the mid-size box for them. And you're going to get the 5 Rangers that you see here on the front, which is always nice. You're going to get an advertisement, which I always like looking at these when they come out to see what is out there, what do I have, what do I don't have, what do I need. But then, 5 years from now, I like to see, oh, that was out there. That's pretty cool. You're going to get a bigger rule book, which will be folded out. These are kind of common that they'll just have the one sheet. Picture of all the components there. And this is going to tell you how to integrate it. So there's some new things that you can do. This is really important. This basic rule is a new rule that can be used in all games. You can discard a card at any time to get a 1-die attack. So if you don't have any attack cards, you can still utilize it, which I like this, and they recommend using it in all games now. You have some replacement rangers, so you can utilize the models that you like and the cards you like, and there are rules to customize all of that. So you can do different things and how to set up a customized ranger. And it tells you Alpha 5, which is kind of you can be a playable character or a non-playable character that makes the game a little bit easier for gamers. That's really cool. We've seen him before in the Kickstarter edition, but you have him here again. Now, at the bottom here, you're going to get a bunch of Zords, one for each character. And then you get 2 new Mega Zords that will be included in here. And you get the Power Blaster that can be used with any Morphin Ranger. So a lot of new Zords that you can use. Each player is going to get a new card. You'll notice that blue isn't in here. They give you a little bit to do with the Alpha 5, but it's kind of interesting that it wasn't included in here. Now, in here, you're going to get a deck of cards. I'm not going to go through each one, but I'll just tell you a little bit about each character. So the Black Ranger, very combat-oriented. He has a lot of good hits in here, a lot of strong hits with the 3 dice. He lacks that big punch, but if you want somebody who's attack-friendly, it will be the Black Ranger. The Pink Ranger, I feel like she's all about defense and trying to evade capture, and things happen when she's defending. And her power plays off of that. The Red Ranger is a kind of jack of all trades. He's pretty good at a little bit of everything. So the attack's like 1 dice, but you get an automatic hit. But when it's revealed for defense, you gain extra defense. So a lot of things like that going on. So he's kind of like can do a little bit of everything. The yellow one's all about going into your deck and trying to find the right card and dealing cards out in that way. She does have a couple of big attacks in here. There's a 4 dice attack that's pretty nice in here. But for the most part, she's about manipulating that deck as much as possible. Then you can have Alpha. Alpha's going to play a lot like a support character. So he's going to be able to help people. And what he can do is he can stand in the command center and he can be part of the attacks of where he is. And he'll do things like play a card, and help out people who are in the battle. So that's what you're going to see a lot of him. Now, as for these miniatures, they're really big, and they match the color, and you're probably going to paint yours up, probably. And these are bigger than what the normal miniatures are like for other games, but for the Power Rangers game, they'll be right in stock. Now, I'm not crazy about these. I feel like I've seen all these before. They're not as detailed as some of the monsters that you're going to see, but there's only so many times you can put the same Mighty Morphin mask on somebody and make it feel different. Now this one I don't think I've seen before. It kind of looks like a guitar to me. It's kind of funny, but that's the Black Ranger. And then the red one, I do like this one with the giant sword. Just not a whole lot of details you're going to see in some of the monsters. And you're going to get 5 of these in here. The blue one is not going to be, but you're going to get Alpha, who we saw in the Kickstarter exclusive content, I believe he was, as a playable character in that set. But it's fun to see him re-released again. So, do you need to add this to your collection? This is not something that I would necessarily stick with at first. Now, the rule about being able to discard a card and gain the 1-die rule, love that, yeah. And so, I'm not real keen on using a rule in a box set you haven't paid for. I think those rules have been balanced and there's playing that's gone into it, so you should pay for that when you buy this. This also has a lot of stuff in how to customize the game. So, if you're sick of just grabbing a character and playing that, you can build a deck to be exactly how you want it to be, using that Ranger's color, which I think is really cool. So all the Red Rangers, all the Blue Rangers, etc. Alpha's really nice if you want a support character. I call him a good dad character in our family because dad plays the support characters a lot so the other kids can have their big moments, and that works out well, and you do need support characters. But he can also be a non-playable character, which can make the game a little bit easier for the Rangers, which is great in a family setting. So yeah, this is a great set. If you missed out on some of this content elsewhere, you can definitely come here and get it. The new rule sets, and you're going to have a lot of these Zords that are going to be in there, which I think are really, really cool. And you can add those in. A couple new Megazords that do new power. So great addition here. Probably not where I would start out with unless you're just looking for a box full of Rangers at a good price. And this might be it for you. We're completists when it comes to this set because my son and I played a lot. So we're keeping this one.